Yeah, my name's Brett Petty. I work for Willinga Park Pastoral. We've fattened about 2,000 to 2,500 steers a year. They're brought in January, February, around that 280 to 320 kilos. We truck them down to Bawley Point on the south coast to the big Gold Buckle campcraft. Then they come back, that's in early May, they come back and go on crop and fatten to over 550 kilos to go into Woolworths. We've got a contract with Woolworths, grass-fed accreditation cattle. It's a year-round contract and we send about 62 steers a week. We had an Australian national crush here, just a manual one every, yeah. It just processed a lot of cattle and just started to wear out, just let go occasionally. And our agent, Pat Cleary, he put us onto one of his clients at Lagan, which had a Pari crush, but a pretty old one. It was about 10-year-old. And we went and looked at that and he was extremely happy with that. And then, yeah, we just got the ball rolling, and Dwayne down here, and he told us the options we've had, and we've gone with the Taurus Pari crush. Normally, there's always 2 blokes here, sometimes 3. At induction, we do a back line, an oil drench, and about 4 injections, plus the management tag. We used to do about 50 to 65 an hour with the old crush. And weighing cattle, we most probably weigh 110, 120 an hour. With the Pari, all the same induction with the auto catch and everything. 2 blokes, we sit on about easy without rushing, 90 head per hour. And weighing cattle, we can weigh up in excess of 200 and 210 cattle per hour with 2 blokes. You've just got one gate to control, which is at the back. Everything else is automatic. You just stand back, wait for the beast to be caught, and then go in and inject it. And we've got the auto head lifter. It's just a matter of flicking a switch and the head's in the right place for ear tagging and oral drenching and everything. So yeah, it works really well. There's no manual labour at all, just a squeeze a drench gun, that's about it. It's very consistent. The only time it sort of stops is when a beast hasn't got a EID tag. We put a new tag in and press reset and away it goes again. So yeah, it never misses a beast. It catches everyone. We had a young bloke working with us, Jack. He was 19 and tech savvy. He left last week, so we're in the lurch a bit. But I'm the youngest at 53, but we've got the basics of it. And we had a few issues which we didn't know what to do. We rang the Pari helpline and got Stephen, and within minutes he had us going. So the backup service is unbelievable. Yeah, we find it easy. Like, we can walk back down 20 metres from the back gate and still use the remote. And the younger cattle don't flow as well, they haven't been through it as many times, but the older steers, once they've been through 2 or 3 times, it's just a matter of leaving the gates open and they flow through. Yeah, pretty good. Today we've just been weighing steers, anything over 550 kilo. All these steers come from across the road, so we just get them here, take out all the heavy steers and leave them on this side of the road just so they're easier access when the trucks turn up. They're here handy near the yards. Daryl and myself, we just worked the backyards. Mick was on the remote opening the back race gate. Yeah, it's just a matter of pressing a button, letting the beast in, and yeah, it just flows really good. When it first initially got set up, I thought the humming of the hydraulic motor was going to be an issue, but we don't even hear it now. And with the rubber floor in the crush, it's very quiet. We find that we used to have to put a day aside to weigh steers, whereas now we can have one bloke bringing steers in on the horse while 2 blokes are weighing, and we can, weigh 1,000 steers in no time. No, I definitely recommend the Pari equipment. We've had no issues. We've had a few just little teething hiccups at the start, which you ring Pari up and over the phone they can fix it for you. Like the backup service is tremendous. It's just decreased our workload really. No manual handling, labour, and the throughput is tenfold on what the old setup was.